Fighter 6. Fighting round. One-on-one.
Time to select a stage. The scene is set. Who's gonna be in the starring role?
All right, I'm ready.
Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
All right, you ready? This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checks with the projectile. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Impact's a no-go. Bends the gate, capitalizes on every mistake, and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent. What'll happen this round? Down to the wire. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? A drive impact. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Sticks the combo. Player brushes that off and keeps going. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Gets them. Player 1 is making this look so easy. Sandblast. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Dealing a nice chunk of damage. Looking to impress with this super. It's time to go in. The Pale Rider snatches them. They're looking to end things right here. Ugh. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. Wrecks them. Player 2 is what goes for the Shin Hashogeki. Uses the gauge for a super art. KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Blocks across a good read. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Was that a good decision? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. From up above, takes a trip. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Gets the jump in. Knockdown. The jump in is denied. The jump in adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. There's their opening. In a dire intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 1 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2. Fight.
Did well to get the buff in there. Takes the chance to hurt him. What's going to follow the combo? Player 2 chases them down. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The jump in is denied. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Taking stock. Jumps up with this super art connect. Uses the meter for a guaranteed win. Smart choice. Taking no prisoners. What? Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get the match point first? Turns the drive gauge. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 1 has the meter lead. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Solid combo. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Opts for the critical art. A clean KO. Nice meter of it. KO. Player one is in the groove and almost there. Start and whip. They're wide open. Who's going to start things off? Sandblast. This Shin Hashogaki is gonna sting. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Oh wow, look at the damage that did. Fantastic look at that. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. No hype man needed. This is the final round. The last round. It's now or never. Excellent damage on that. Meets them air to air. Sets up with the jump in. Player one with the rhythm owning that space. Back knocks them out of the air. Full combo. Let's go. Excellent block. Looking for a hole. Drive in back misses. How did they read that throw? Shin Hashogaki. This could be make or break. Player two, flipping the script with a turn, burns out. It is over. Player one is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. Reads the throw and escapes. Showing some real tenacity. Time's the only thing moving here. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Stands firm and blocks the drive. You can block impacts, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Takes a trip. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Gets him. Player two wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round two. Fight.
Goes to the overdrive. That was a solid anti-air. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Player one will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Neither of them gets down to the wire. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Overdrive Hashogaki for more damage. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. What'll happen here? Can they create an KO? Player two is feeling it. Match point.
Round three. Fight.
Sandblast. Hits him with a stopping block. Too slow. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Yo, you good?
They just made that very tricky combo look easy. That's how you know they're on another level. No holding back. Goes all out for the big damage. Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Get up all in with a rush. KO. I smell a comeback in the works.
Round four. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player one chases them down, springs forward with a drive rush. Closes the distance. Whips with that huge attack. Doesn't miss a beat. Sandblast. Finds the target. Flash jump. It's a good. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. This match ain't over yet. Start solid anti-air. Goes to the air. Nothing stops this train. Turns it. Flash dash. Nails it. Checks with a sandblast. Shakes things up with a fireball. They've got about half, turning it right up with the super. Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Where you bring that MD and whooping ass to work.
What's wrong? Get up.
Looking for a hole. This could lead to some big capturing that well-earned win.
Fighting round. 1-on-1.
Next up, stage selection. It's time to select the fighter.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, let's get it.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight. Ho, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Let us begin.
Let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Oh, with the drive impact. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Moves performed off a drive rush get extra plus frames, making for a potentially high return. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Goes for the fireball. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Sticks the combo. Nails it in there. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Takes the chance to hurt him. What's going to follow the combo? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Projectile to try and change the situation. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Good heads-up play to go all in with the super up to make sure they're dead. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3. Fight.
Misses the driver, tagging on a super arc here to turn up the heat. No time to be stingy. Aiming for some big damage with a level 3 super. Got a ton of damage off that opening. Can they do it again? Surprises them with a drive rush. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Player 2 chases them down. Shoots off KO. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Sandblast! They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Still slugging it out at this range. Hits them with a stop and pop. Player 2 has an empty drive game. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive game. Now's the time. Oh no, they're stunned. Goes for the Shin Hashogeki. Looking to impress with this super. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this rate. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? They can't squander this punish counter attack. More fuel for the fire. Cook them up. Nails the eraser. And this is gonna do big damage and create some space. Player 2 is mounting a comeback. What else is up their sleeve? With the solar plex closes it out. This match ain't over yet.
Final round. Fight.
Open for the fireball. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Danger said, get that jump in out of here. Nails it. Backed into the corner. Leg shake. Excellent. Oh my God, what a throw check. Goes airborne. Shin Hashogeki to push forward. Both sides getting ready. Shakes things up with a fireball. Getting up close and personal. this train. What's this Chikuhado gonna do? Oh, here we go. Rush was in. It is over. Player one really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. Hit the drive. Medium kick hits. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Buy some time by driving them into the corners. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Goes for the drive rush there. Knockdown. Down to the wire. Player two is maintaining the corner kick and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. In a dire situation, the Kanna picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player two may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round two. Fight.
Beginning of the round, what will our fighters do? Finds the time to squeeze in a death. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Good job for them giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Projectile to try and change the situation. Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Life lead opens up. Answers the drive impact with the drive kick. KO! Player one is making this look so easy. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Okay, they trade hits from up above. Perfect input, not letting up. Max SA gauges, unbelievably hits him with a stop and pop. Player two uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player two had sets up with the jump in. Like turns out. Kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time. I smell a comeback in the works.
Round four. Fight.
Rustle that off and keep going. Goes for the level 2 super eraser. Set up the punching bag. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Flash number. Gets the combo. Sandblast. Oh, what's this? This is gonna be bad news. Perfect input. Not letting up. Uses the gauge first, wraps it up with a decisive combo. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Will we see our fighters fill each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Still in a bind, but escapes the throw. They are not letting that corner pressure get to them. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Big counter. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. All right, what's coming up next? Awesome. Jumps. Closing moments of the match. Looking to impress. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round two. Fight.
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Decent damage. What's next? Players, hold your breath. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can cap it. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Brings out a level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big.
What's wrong? Get up! Right there!
Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by don't get some. Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first? Good anti-air. What are both fighters plotting? That overhead was a bit obvious. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Opts for the throw. Player 2 is leading in meter, but how will they utilize that advantage? With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Can they turn things around here with a super KO? Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Hits them with a stopping bomb. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Yo, you good?
Now, can they finish the job? Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 1 springs forward with the drive rush. Goes for the Shin Hashogeki. It's a good spot to use the super. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. A quick breather. Big drive gauge difference with the solar plexus strike. Turn that combo finishes it. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Fighting round. 1-on-1.
Next up, stage selection. We are at the character select screen. Let's see who our fighters choose.
All right, let's get it.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight. We're about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top?
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 is in a tight spot right now. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Fight.
Misfire with the drive impact. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Taking stock. Checks with a medium kick. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 KO. Player 2 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
This round is so hits him with a stopping bomb. Plasma. Solid combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. Drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. The Tail Rider hit. Now they've got him trapped. How's he gonna get out?
Yo, you good?
Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Perfect input. Not letting up. What's the next move? Sets up with the jump in. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. They're spacing. What a finish! I smell a comeback in the works.
Not bad.
Round 4. Fight.
Where you going?
Medium kick hit. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Player 1 adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. The throw is tech. Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Experiencing burnout. What'll happen here? Player 1, but they were not cleared for takeoffs. Player 2 proved to be the victor in that mirror match. They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Solid combo. Decent damage. What's next? Turns up the heat and cooks them with the combo. You can't hesitate when a chance like that presents itself. Is this a sign of what's to come? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Big counter. In a dire situation, they can't afford and heats it up with a comp KO. Player 2 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Look at the damage they can pump out with the combo. Things are heating up. Good choice converting into the combo. Does a good job of pushing back. Takes a trip. Misses the drive impact. You do not want to whiff an impact. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Can't tech the throw? Taking stock. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time. Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first?
Round 3. Fight.
Burns the drive gauge. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. Solid combo. What's going to follow the combo? Slips the grab. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Opts to spend the super meter here. Low on life, but not low in spirits as the critical art comes into play. This could shift things in the match drastically. Knockdown and shows the medium kick, springs forward with the drive rush. KO! Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Sandblast! The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Misses the drive impact. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Hits them with a stopping block. Perfect input, not letting up. It's a good spot to use the super. It's time to go in. The Pale Rider snatches them. They're looking to end things right here. Ugh. A quick breather. That's a counter. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Quick, there's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Very slick with the combo. Life lead is there, but still, and crowns a KO. Player 1 gained a hard-fought victory there.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Player 1 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. If the drive gauge is completely empty, the player will enter burnout and won't be able to use drive for a period of time. So it's vital to not let that happen. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here. Starts things off with a jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner, buys some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Perfect time to spend the heater. Goes for the level 2 super eraser. Set up the punching bag. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Throws them to negate the block. Can they create an opportunity for them? Finishes it with the anti-air. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
There's an overdrive art. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they brushes that off and keeps going. Perfect input, not letting up. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it.
Yo, you good?
Now, can they finish the job? Medium kick hits. Both fighters planning something? Springs forward with a drive rush. Hits them with a stopping box. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. They're backed up into the corner. They were not cleared for takeoff. I smell a comeback in the works.
Not bad.
Round 4. Fight.
Blossom! They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Grabs and throws them away. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Big throws. Springs forward with the drive rush. What'll happen here? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Sandblast. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Not too slow. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
Yo, you good?
Player 1, rising uppercut, and eats it. Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space. Oh, here we go. This medium kick. Player 1 survived that tense mirror match.
Fighting round. 1-on-1.
Next up, stage selection.
Tempo.
Now that we know our stage, it's time to select the character.
Alright.
Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match. And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one. Let's buy some time to switch up the pace.
Alright. Alright.
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Put one in the pocket. Opts for the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Down to the wire. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. This is the range where things get messy. Can they KO? Player 2 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round 2. Fight.
Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Goes for the fireball. We know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Nails the anti-air. Very solid corner switch. Gets out of the corner. Heats it up with a combo into super. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? A quick breather. Fantastic crossover. Takes one back. Both sides bringing it now.
Round 3. Fight.
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. The combo's there. Decent damage. What's next? Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big.
What's wrong? Get up!
Drive rush. Gets in their face. Player 2 chases them down. Gets the jump in. Burn up nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Goes with the projectile for the opening shot. Roughing up the body. Still slugging it out at this range. That combo did decent damage. Player 1 holding. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Going in. Goes for the jump in. Knocks them out of the air. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Jump tries to act quick and closes it out. No hype man needed. This is the final round. They are letting it fly. Reads the jump in perfectly. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Digs in deep to get that drive in. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
What's wrong? Get up!
And it is on. Fireball pressure is solid anti-air. Player 1 can't let this perfection. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Do it to them. Show the people what they came to see, Ryu.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 2 is mounting a comeback. Drive rush. Throw is denied. What a read. All in with a rush. This is it. Noticeable life opens them right up. Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that comeback. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Neither of them willing to back off here. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. A nice, chunky combo. Can they keep up the assault? Experiencing burnout. Ooh, wants to hit it big here with a super art. Gets him. Player 1 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. Heats it up with a combo into super. The essay's good. What now? Almost had it, but it gets blocked. You can block impact, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they springs forward with the drive rush. Start, what a finish. Great meet in the life gauge there. Takes one back. Both sides bringing it now.
Round 3. Fight.
Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Down to the wire.
My turn.
Strings it all together. Did this super art connect? The level 3 super. Looking to make them feel it.
What's wrong? Get up!
Neither of them willing to back off here. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Very slick with the combo. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Shingu Hadouken wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Still slugging it out at this range. What'll happen here? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Oh, in with a rush! That combo finishes it! Player 2 showed they're truly the best of the best. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Takes the chance to hurt him. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. The drive rush to try and keep up the attack. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Knockdown. In a dire situation, experiencing burnout. Starting in there. Player 2 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2.
Decides to buff up while they can. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it.
What's wrong? Get up!
They trade. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Checks with a medium kick. Picks up the win with a projectile. Good read. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. What are both fighters plotting? Checks with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Heats it up with a combo into super. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big.
What's wrong? Get up!
This is a turning point. They got a KO. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Goes for a driver. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Going in? Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Goes for the Shin Hashogeki. Throw is denied. What a read. Drops them. Knew the throw was coming. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Dashes forward. Anti-air in the clutch. Noticeable life lead. Sees the overhead coming. There's a drive impact. Closes it out. This match ain't over yet.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Opens with a fireball. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? A smart play to stop the opponent here. Sends a clear message with that counter. Big solid anti-air. You've got to be mindful of reach and jumping zone. Springs forward with a drive rush. Closes the distance. Hits the drive. Fireball pressure. Trying to wear down the opponent. This could lead to some big damage. What's next? A drive rush. Super art to show up what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
What's wrong? Get up!
A wheel finds the target. Their hurt denies the jump in attempt. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match.
Best extreme battle.
All right, let's get it.
All right, I'm ready.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
All right, you ready?
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Ryu wins! Round one. Fight!
Turn left, right there. Too slow. Run off back. Where you go now? Right side. Let's go!
Round two. Fight!
Dropping. Opening. Ten left. Too slow. Right side. Hey now, where you going? Here comes the lead, baby. Hadouken. Well, thank you. Where you going? Give me a break.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Final round. Fight! No escape! Shit! Shoryuken! What's wrong? Get up! Luke wins!